Hi, friends. Somebody is a little fearful of closure of their new world. You're worried about what you're going to have to lose in order to gain a new world, in order to gain your justice. But God, Spirit, the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, they are letting you know there is no need to do all of that. All you need to do is move away, like retreat. And I'm kind of getting like hermit mode kind of retreat. Go within to shift your perspective, because you're struggling to let go of, what are we struggling to let go of? Closure, the world by Fame on Fire is on. Yeah, let go. This is the second let go card, and then you have freedom in reverse, which is like another like refusal to let go. You are struggling to free yourself. Yeah, let loose, let go, freedom, all in reverse. You have the Justice and you have the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's almost giving this energy that you wanted justice and or closure to look a certain way, and God, Spirit, the universe is about to show you, yeah, Hermit in reverse, is about to show you why letting go what justice looks like is going to be beneficial. It's almost like you were wronged in some sort of way and you were hoping it was going to roll out in a certain way, but that was just like an illusion. It's almost like, I hope everybody finds out who they are, and I hope that this, and this, and this, and this happens to them. But it's like they have your higher power, whatever it is that you believe in, they have a better way of rolling out justice because they know what it is that they deserve more than you ever will. And it's not to say that you're wrong. It's just they know how to do it in a more strategic way, because like they don't want, when people receive the bad karma that they are deserving, God, Spirit, the universe, they're not dishing out bad karma necessarily to like punish and put people in the ground. It's to put them in a position where they have to wake up. Okay? And so yes, it's usually a little harsh sometimes, especially if they've been doing a lot of the naughties. But I'm hearing it's almost like you're falling for an illusion that like closure looks a certain way, when really it doesn't. Sometimes closure can just be you moving forward and finding your own inspiration in what it is that you went through. Sometimes our closure has nothing to do with the other person and everything to do with how we move and what we focus on. So the illusion must be that you think that justice looks like them getting some sort of negative consequence, when sometimes justice is, instead of God, Spirit, the universe putting negativity onto that person, you get all of that energy in a positive way. Something sweet just dropped. That's the text I just got. Can't Hold Us by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis is on. Yeah. It's like sometimes the closure and the karma that people receive is watching you be blessed. It's not always punishment directly that happens to them. Sometimes them watching you glow up and be successful, and then also realizing what they lost, and like watching you have this major glow up, knowing they could have been a part of it had they acted right. That sometimes is the closure. So shifting your perspective on what closure looks like, letting go of the narrative of what karma looks like. Yeah, because when we focus on, I want them to get theirs, you're draining your cup. You are lowering your vibration, because you are like, you're spending time focusing on the negative when you could just be focused on whatever happens to them, but I know I'm going to get mine. That's going to fill your cup. But when we're sitting here and we're being vengeful and saying they need to get this negative thing, people need to see who they are, trust that God, Spirit, the universe knows what they're doing. 444 on the timer. Trust that they're protecting you. Trust that there's no need for you to worry about if they are getting their karma or not. Trust that God, Spirit, the universe knows exactly what they're doing. And again, sometimes The biggest punishment isn't them losing things, but watching you gain. And again, knowing that if they would have acted right, they could have been a part of that. Okay? It's kind of giving the energy of, so funny, I was going to say that King of Coins in reverse. It's kind of giving the energy of like, they were your bestie, they were in your close circle, and you're about to hit the lottery, and they're going to see you hit the lottery and know, oh man, I would have been so blessed to, you win the lottery and you're going to go take everybody that you know on some sort of fancy vacation, and then they have to watch you take these people on a fancy vacation, knowing that they would have made that top 10 list or whatever to go on that fancy vacation, and knowing that they lost out on that. Strategy. I'm telling you, strategy. God, spirit, the universe, they play the long game always. And sometimes our revenge, our idea of revenge is a short game. Yeah, three of swords. Create more distance between you and your emotions. Again, let them just pass by, pass through. Or did I say that in my last reading? It doesn't matter. Yeah, don't create heaviness in a situation that doesn't need it. The Knight of Swords. Trust that this thing not moving forward was your guardian angels kind of saying, like, that wasn't for you. This, what you're wanting and asking for justice-wise isn't what you want. Yeah, it's like you don't get to decide what kind of struggle people experience. God, spirit, the universe knows what kind of struggle is going to benefit them the most, or like get them to change the most. Hot air balloons might be a thing. Yeah, it's like God, spirit, the universe is like, they just want you to take more time to rest. You're injured. Look, he's got a little broken leg and, you know, whatever. Rest, because you have been injured. You are hurt. You are wounded. You are exhausted, whatever. And all you need to do is focus on healing you. Focusing on, you know, maybe there was a car accident and that's why you broke your leg. Focusing on the other person that hit your car and all of that, that's not going to heal your leg. What's going to heal your leg is focusing on healing your leg. Focusing on like, oh, I hope they got a ticket and I hope that this, that, and the other, that's not going to do anything except bring more negativity into your life. The song Me, Myself, and I by Vitamin C is now on. Just focus on you. It's going to get you much further than focusing on other people. It's going to get you much further than focusing on other people. This is the 10 of Cups, my friends. Focusing on you, yourself, and you is going to get you your 10 of Cups. Focusing on other people, that means you're only putting some of your energy into yourself and you're putting the rest of your energy in other people by focusing on they deserve this and they deserve that. Yeah, leave that mindset alone. Leave that mindset alone. Move forward from that. Yeah. Free yourself from that energy. Free yourself from the devil's energy that wants you to bring pain and harm into people's lives, even if they deserve it. Lead with light and love. And yes, always protect your peace with darkness. But when you have moved away from that person, that situation, or whatever to protect your peace, then it's done right then and there. Allow your higher powers to create the victory that is deserving. You don't need to go down the road of revenge. Yeah, revenge isn't going to get you anywhere. Revenge and fear is going to keep you stuck. There's a Star Wars quote about that. I think Yoda tells Anakin something about like fear turns to anger, anger turns to blah, 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 blah. I don't know, remember it, but so Star Wars is also relevant. Sitting in those emotions, that's going to get you to go to the dark side. But focusing on you and what's best for you is always going to bring you to the light side. So I don't know who needed that. You don't need to juggle more than you need to juggle. Just focus on you. When we spend time worrying about other people, that's just another ball to juggle. We have enough as individuals to worry about. Just focus on you. I love you so much.